Morning everyone, it's the day of the hunt and I'm just gathering the last couple of things. My last package arrived. I told you guys that I was waiting for one more package to come through. That's all arrived. Slight mental breakdown because my show shirt underneath doesn't fit, so I'm gonna just have to makeshift something else. But for the rest, everything else is good to go. I picked up the jackets from the tailor. They've been tailored. One of them doesn't fit yet, but it's fine. The main one does, so that's all that really matters. And now I'm heading to the stables because I have to grab the spurs because I forgot to get them yesterday and I do need them for the ride. But before we do head, I wanted to take you in the barn because we have something very exciting happening. Today, it's all stations go, as I say basically every time, and as it has been here for a year. But the rubber is going into the stables. So I'm just going to grab my shoes. And this is all in preparation for next week for the stable fronts to be placed inside. So I wanted to tour you guys around and show you what that's looking like. We'll go directly through the barn. I haven't actually had a chance to go out there yet. Yes, it was out there this morning, but I have not seen it. So I'm going to be seeing it for the first time too. Oh, wow. Hi. Hi. Oi. Hi. Goodness. Well, it's all happening in here. So this is the rubber that we're doing. Hold on, let me put my things down. So this is the rubber that we're doing inside of the stables. As you can see, it's very dense. It's closed. It's not porous. There's no lines, so it's very easy to clean. This is the company that we're working with, 𝒋𝒐𝒍𝒍𝒐𝒘, who are actually the best in Europe for when it comes to rubber. They're doing also the poured rubber in here for all the wash bays, but this is the first step. So let's have a little look. Wow, it looks great. It looks really, really good. It's coming out really neat as well with all the edges. Let me step on it and get the first feeling. Wow. And you guys think it will be all finished today?
Hopefully.
Because it's quite a lot of, especially now when you see it like this and you see the size of the mats, then you think, this is gonna take a little bit of time. But it looks really good. It looks really, really nice.
As easy as that.
Perfect demonstration. Wow. Because we are away for the afternoon, it's going to be one of those really fun things when you come home and it's like a little Christmas gift because it's all done. So that's nice. We also have the electrician here and we have the painter here today. So everything is plowing and continuing on. And I just need to make sure that I'm back in time because I want to not be stressed for this hunt. I want to be able to just take my time. I also want to film it, obviously, for you guys. Come on now. So yeah, so I'm just gonna rush and do this. And then then Yes and I can do a little get ready with us when we put everything on and show you the fit. Still not 100% sure on how the stocking is meant to be tied. I watched a couple of videos, but I think the stocking I have is quite loose. So we're gonna have to also figure that out and network it, but we will see. Let's first head to the stables. The weather has completely turned. I really hope this is gonna soften up for our hunt. Dare I say it, I'm a little bit nervous. Dare I say it? I don't know if it's like nervousness or excitement, but I'm feeling all sorts of things. But this is always when I know that I'm doing something like worthwhile doing, is when I get this slight feeling of like, when you get these slight butterflies in your stomach, you think, oh my God, how's this gonna go? Am I gonna be fine? And you kind of have to inject yourself into a whole new situation. And I was talking with one of the organizers from the hunt last night, and I was asking her a couple of questions, and I told her as well, I said, it is the most humbling experience being with horses because all it takes is being in a new discipline and you feel so humbled and like you're a complete beginner. And I guess that's kind of part of the joys, is that with this sport, you never stop learning. There's always something else to explore or to improve on, or that's what I really enjoy about it too. So today's going to be like a whole other chapter. I'm going to keep the car running because I'm going to be in and out. Oh, actually, maybe I say hi to Etro, but this is what we're dealing with in terms of climate. You can see what's going on here. I don't know if Etro's in the walker or if he's in the stable. Hey! Oh, he's right here. Hey, beautiful. Okay, let's find these spurs. Hi. Now, the only thing is that I have them on a brown strap, but to be honest, that's fine. When I'm jumping and galloping, I don't think anyone will notice. Hold on, let me show you here. They're completely blunt spurs, and this is just, and they're wide as well. So that way I can ask the horse different questions in a small way rather than having to put my whole leg on. But it will be a nice difference because today I'm actually riding a tall horse. But the proper hunting attire involves having spurs on. So therefore, hence grabbing my spurs. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, we're gonna go. That was, I think, the quickest trip ever to the stables. Oh, and for the people asking or wondering why I'm dressed like a bloody Eskimo, that would be because it's 4 degrees. 4 degrees, wind and rain. Of course, when I have to create a website, I go on Squarespace. The reason for that is I don't have coding knowledge. I'm not the most tech savvy person, even though I work online, but Squarespace makes the user journey so friendly and easy that I was able to design the whole website myself. First off, you have hundreds of already made templates to choose from, which means that you can really find the design that best suits your business. After this, Squarespace basically guides you through every next step in order to create your dream website. One of the things that I love so much is that when I'm traveling, I can make quick editing changes, I can add pages. It's very, very simple and straightforward. I couldn't recommend Squarespace more to any entrepreneur or anybody that's looking to design and create and stay in charge of their own website. If this sounds interesting to you, then do use my link, which is www.squarespace.com/MattHarnacke, and in doing so, you'll get 10% off your first website or domain. Thank you so much, Squarespace, for being such a loyal sponsor over the years. It truly is a testament to just how great this platform is. I'm already in, let me give you a backed up view. I'm already in my breeches, got my socks on. I don't have the right shirt because my one didn't arrive and the other ones I got don't fit. So I just did a turtleneck, and now we're going to begin popping on all the other stuff, and I've gotten the jackets ready as well. So let me first start on by putting on the waistcoat. This is the waistcoat. This is the first thing that goes on. I really hope I'm gonna be warm enough and that I have enough on. I believe you never do the bottom button up of this. So this is kind of the first step. Then I have to do the stock, which I have absolutely no clue how to do. I watched a couple of videos, but I think I was talking to a friend about it yesterday, and she was like, you know what, in the end, the messier it looks, the more normal it looks. And I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to attempt doing something and then we'll just see how it works. Here's your shirt. This is what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to be a collared shirt like this, yet I don't have it here. Excuse me, I haven't revealed the helmet yet. Here, this is your shirt. I would put something heavier on underneath.
I also have the jacket on.
No, I know, but it's 4 degrees rain.
I've done these and it was snowing and freezing and still fine.
Okay, I don't know why it's going like that. I think it's, you know why probably? Because I don't have the right bloody shirt.
I really think you'll be really good at this and you'll enjoy it a lot.
Okay, this is all the years of going to school in a uniform and a suit and tie. I need to pay off now.
Through the fold that you've created.
Does she go left over or right? It should be right, left.
Place your right end, place it over your right shoulder.
And then it should be
Take the left end,
like this.
lie it flat, fold it, and place it over your
But it
left
already looks
Oh, I did it.
Then bring the right side
Hold on.
straight down. And through the fold that you've created on the left side, the left end,
Okay, I did it.
lie flat, fold it, and
Now all I have to do is pin, I think. And
Wait.
oh, I don't have a pin for you.
looks pretty amazing.
And guys, look at my pin. This is the pin that I have. It's like a little pheasant. Can you see that? Because I'm into pheasants. That's my brand.
That you've created the left. Same way.
Okay, I think I got mine. Okay, this woman needs to stop talking. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. I think I got
That
mine.
looks really good.
I think mine has been done.
This is you and me going through life.
Okay, that was really a stressful experience.
I now got what I did wrong in the beginning, but now I don't know how you got it looking so nice in the end.
Well, I don't know now. Okay, I've ruined it. Okay, I've already ruined it. I think you're not meant to have your waistcoat on already. Hold on. So that's done. The only thing really that's left is to put on the coat, but we're gonna do that once we're there. And I did get a hunting helmet, which is very exciting, but I also have to put on that when we're there because I don't want to ruin my hair. So hunting helmet will go on. Gloves, I don't know. I just have white gloves, so that's fine. So that needs to come with me. Yes, I needs to not forget his gloves. I got him a pair too. Okay, I think we have to go, to be honest. I don't think we have an immense amount of time. So now that that's all ready, coat's in the car, and we're just gonna head and we're just gonna figure it out once we're there.
Who would have ever thought many years ago we are in this outfit? I mean, the outfit would be okay, but we are going to the hunt. Like, I would have never ever expected this.
I'm very excited. It's very weird. I'm already driving with my boots on. I don't know if you can see.
Isn't it crazy to see Borkilo on the truck?
Oh yeah, show them my boots. Show them my boots. Look, boots on. These are my jumping boots, if you will. They're actually brand new because I had them for a photo shoot for when I shot with Hugo Boss. And I have never used them since. So let's hope they don't break my heels. But they're very soft leather, so I think it should be okay.
The ones I'm wearing I've had for maybe 4 years, and I've never given this such a big treatment, and they look, for me, brand new. not even for my shows I've done this. I've oiled them 3 times since yesterday, then cleaned them fully with everything, then put cream on, another oil, and wipe them down.
You know it's bad when you condition them overnight. You know that you're trying to really bring them back from death row. I really want in the future to have like the brown boots that are a little bit bigger, and then you can go in with like big woolen socks. I've already made another order because I felt because when I was getting dressed I was like, I'm not adequate. I don't have all the stuff that I need.
But what I feel bad about, because you've done everything and I've just been like taking a back seat as always.
Yeah, but that's fine. But the only thing that I'm annoyed at myself is that you don't have a stock pin.
Maybe we have to go to the
I'm quite upset by that.
store and get a paper clip.
Now it's not possible. There's not enough time.
45 minutes before it starts when we arrive.
Yeah, but 45
I can
minutes.
ask my mom if she has one.
Okay, yeah, maybe that's worth a brooch,
Like
a diamond brooch.
It's not a paper clip. It's the.
It's just a pin.
Wait, hold my thought. I'll be right back. We're here.
My God, the hunting meet has started. Do I just park anywhere, or how does this work?
Well, it doesn't really matter. I think just park here, maybe.
Giant cars.
Look, they have already the tweed.
Oh yeah, the tweed's out. Okay, I'm gonna have to get in my tweed, if you will.
I might get out of my sweaters.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be a start. Okay, we've just come back from the hunt. I'm gonna give you guys an update shortly. Oh, there goes the light. But we're gonna be seeing the rubber in the stables for the first time. Hold on. Here we go, rubber for the stables. This day just keeps getting better. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now that is what I'm talking about, people. Whoa. It looks, okay, they did a really good job. Us still in the hunting gear, still filthy. My hair. And look, the painter.
More and more of a stable.
It's becoming official. Well, there might be a hunting horse in here, you guys. Maybe at some point if Jesse allows me. I think our painter also did some more painting because look at this. Look how nice this looks. And actually, I think he did the big doors again. So maybe we can go. Oh! Oh, gotta watch that hole there. Nearly did my ankle. But I think he did the big doors again, and this should be the final coat. And then all the hardware is getting done black. Oh yeah, that looks really good. I mean, it's still wet, but it looks really, really nice. Yes, so can you believe it? It's like coming.
It's really happening now.
Look at this. Look at the rubber and everything. And you will see that there's all electricals have been run here by the electrician. That's all in place now because we're going to have lanterns coming up here. So, do we do it? Do we go on?
I already did.
Oh, you did? And?
Beautiful.
Oh, it's nice. Oh, look at this. It's like an indoor ballroom or something. It's pretty hard to believe that this is our place, actually.
This is the last time we can walk like this. Next week we can't.
Yeah, that's true. Next week, will all not be possible.
We should make some fun like videos on the lanterns and run away.
Yeah. It looks really nice. I'm actually very excited to see the rubber in the middle now, in the future. You're cold, right? You want to go in?
Well, I just want to shower, I think.
Yeah, I just have to hose off my boots because
I need to know if I need to go to this warehouse today or tomorrow.
Well, I would just go tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
I'm
so
also
the
going...
horses in the morning.
I'm going to the stables in the morning. Yeah, but if you just wake up a little early, it's all possible. We can just sit by the fire now. It's really cold. You've broken your jacket, you know that?
It was already broken.
The company at Notteveld did an amazing job here. And they're going to be doing our other rubber for the wash bays and tack-ups. And then we have another rubber that's going to go in the middle. But I'll show you all of that at a later point. Let me just get washed and get all the stuff in and all that kind of stuff. And then when we're by the fire, we're going to recap it. I'm going to share with you guys our insights on the hunt because a lot happened. Let's just say that. Okay, we're showered. We ate something and we're back inside. We've had the fire running for a little bit. So the dogs are also here and we're chilling and we're kind of soaking it in and taking the whole day in. Now, Yes is going to come and he's going to give his feedback as well. What I will say is that I had an amazing time. We had an immense amount of rain, and a lot of people in the hunts were like, I can't remember the last time that we had such a wet hunt. I was like, wow, that really is my luck. And I like traditions. I think that's something that I really enjoy. And when I said one big goal for me in our move, coming to this part of the Netherlands, was that I said to Jesse and to my therapist, I was like, I want to create a sense of community. Like I want to be part of something because we have so many things in our lives that bring us great joy. And I've lacked a little bit finding this group of like-minded people to do something with, like something. And that was one of my main goals out of moving here, was to find community. And I feel like this could be it. All the people were super lovely. Oh, here he is. Yes has come in and he's just putting a little bit more wood on the fire. I was just out there. I could have gotten some more. Should I give them a little fire ASMR? Hold on. I had an amazing time. Now, I wanted to have a small sit down and discuss both of our opinions here. Here's a little mic. Then Tanya's also here with us. There she is. Right, so I think we should give our little feedback on the day. We were very lucky because a friend of ours came and she took a lot of amazing video of our experience. So you guys will have seen all of that. Okay, let's start. I think we should start at the beginning. Well, we arrived and it was quite overwhelming and we started chatting and then we looked at the clocks and we were like, holy crap, we're late to get on these horses.
I think we were these like spoiled kids. And then the girl comes, you might have to get on.
Yeah, but we didn't mean to because everyone was being so lovely because when you arrive, there's like a reception at the restaurant first where everyone gets to like have a coffee, talk, kind of like do everything. And obviously we were the newbies.
Also, did you have a hot chocolate with something else in there?
With rum at the end.
How was that?
I did. It was nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was like, why not? I'm not a big drinker, but I was like, why not? Penny, what's with all this ASMR sounds? But yeah, so everyone was really lovely because we were the newbies. They actually all came up, introduced themselves, said hello, said how nice it was that we were joining the hunt. And so that was very... You guys didn't see much of that, but you would have seen from the moment we kind of stepped on the horses that they saw. And
then
first
we started.
impressions?
Well, the horses were very sweet. And then we started. It was a very short first part. And then there was this first, did you talk about the first ditch?
Well, not yet, really. When you're a guest on a hunt, you typically stay at the back of the group because it's just etiquette, I think, right?
Well, at least not in the full front.
Yeah,
you can go a little bit.
And so we kind of set off, we were at the back, and you kind of straight into it. We just kind of got going. So my horse was very sweet, but I will say not much of a stop on him. More of a go than whoa.
I had no issues. I was with my pinkies.
Yeah, your horse was very light in the contact, but mine was, I think he's used to hunting at the front of the group. And we were very much not at the front of the group. So he was just basically seeing the horses.
I don't think that was.
No, I don't know. Some horses are a little bit heavier in the hand than others. I'm not sure. He was a very sweet horse, mind you. Like, I still had a great hunt. But we arrived at our first thing, and there was the possibility to kind of go over this ditch or to go around it. And I said to Jesse, I said, okay, let's go over. This is like our first ditch opportunity. And it wasn't really a ditch you canted up to. It was more like...
It was an easy ditch. The only thing why I said, okay, we just go around this one, we do the next one, because you land after this ditch straight onto the street.
Yeah, straight onto the road.
So that's why I said maybe it's not the best one to start with.
Yeah. Well, I was in the tally-ho mode, and also our horses were barefoot, which means like they're not really slipping on the concrete or something, and they're not really landing on the concrete first. Like there's a bit of grass and then there's the road. So I was like, yes, it took the out, and I was like, okay, we're committing, tally-ho, we're going over this ditch. And because my horses...
I don't know why I took the out.
I don't know, I think you were overwhelmed. And then my horse was more whoa than go, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna sink down into the ditch and jump up. I was
Oh
like,
my God, and that's all these people that do this for so many times, jump it like perfectly, and I could see you like, yeah, with this like helmet flying around, and then I see you land, and I see you in front of the saddle, and I see you go crazy, and I was like, oh my God, he's gonna fall, and the horse is loose.
it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, you were almost falling.
I did cause a small scene.
Like the whole stirrup was like gone, you were in front of the neck, everything was happening.
You're so extra. So what happened was, instead of sinking down, which what I've planned, I was like, whoa, whoa, and getting him ready to sink down a little bit with the front legs and then jump. He just jumped and took off and did the whole thing. So I got catapulted out of the saddle.
And I'm extra explaining.
Oh, yeah, I landed on the neck, but it was fine. Like, he was a sweet horse, and I quickly was back in the saddle. I mean, it was not that bad. But it was...
gone like...
It was a humbling experience because I had my whole outfit and I was trying to look so professional and so put together, and then I was completely humbled on just the first ditch, which was not even that big. That's why.
But I am impressed how you did everything, because after you jumped so many ditches and so many other things, and it is impressive.
Yeah, the rest of the hunt went very well. I mean, my horse was still more whoa than go, but it's still actually in quite a nice way, and he was very brave. So all the ditches we went up to, we jumped. All the jumps, there was some like normal-ish jumps made out of logs, kind of like eventing jumps. We jumped all of those. How high would you say is like the highest we jumped for the day? Like 80, 90?
Maybe.
80, 90, something like that.
But one log was quite big.
But it was like jumping up and then you're down. It wasn't like jumping in an arena or something.
But it's also different when you don't know the horse.
Yeah, and then the hunt went through the forest, so we were like dodging branches. It was like a whole experience
And
there.
up a bit of a hill kind of thing.
Yeah, and over the farmer's field, it was very scenic. It was very beautiful, and also just having the ability to like let the horse go and really canter, and like you never do that typically.
But also you're never really going through all these kind of different places.
No, so it's really a unique experience, and it's very scenic with everything that you get to see and the whole tradition and everything and the outfits. It was very, very, very fun. We got completely soaked. We got lucky because, and I don't know how it happened, but a lot of the people there in the hunt didn't have like waterproof coats.
Really?
Like they had woolens, but they weren't waterproof. So
How do you know?
because the lovely girl we were talking to a lot, she was soaked through, and her dad as well. And I said, but
But
our
your dad
coats,
is wearing the red one. That
Yeah.
doesn't make sense.
I don't know, but I said, yeah, ours have a waterproof lining in them. So our coats held up great, our helmets held up great. I wasn't cold, you were quite cold, which is not typical because...
just my feet.
Yeah, but that meant your whole body was cold.
Yeah, my feet were frozen, my hands were frozen, and in a lot of pain, but then at the end it was okay.
Yeah, well, once my gloves completely got wet through, they were also
I
cold,
liked
and my hands
actually
were
the
cold
moment
too.
when we were cantering. I don't know if you remember, almost at the end, and the dogs were around us.
Yeah, that was really
It
pretty.
was nice.
And every
And
single...
I thought maybe I do like the whippering part.
Oh, like that, yeah. Yeah, the good old days, huh?
No, but like, did you like that?
Yeah, it was nice. Well, you don't see the hounds that much when you're at the back, actually. Oh, maybe that's why we weren't hearing them. Because I said to you, I was like, well, I'm not really hearing the hounds, but of course we weren't at the front. Huh. That could be it. But yeah, no, it was we had an incredible time. It was really fun, despite the weather and everything. And like, I think there's also something to it because when you own your own horses and you only ride your own horses and you know your horses like the back of your hand and everything, it's quite challenging to go from that to like wham bam, thank you ma'am. It's a whole new horse and it's a whole new kind of sport. It's a whole new side of the
But we
sport.
were very lucky, I think. Everybody was super sweet, and then the
Yeah.
horses were quite nice. And the people that brought the horses to us were super sweet.
Well, everyone kept checking in on us, like, oh, how are you guys going? And is everything going okay? And are you liking it? And obviously we chatted a lot because there's like breaks in between for the horses. So there's like 3 breaks or 4?
Three.
3
So
breaks.
you start, you have one break, then you keep going, you have another break, and then it's the end.
Yeah, and then you finish at one break and then you just walk the horses back to the stables and cool them off. But every time talking to people, getting to know more people, and then also some people saying, oh, join us on this hunt and join us on that hunt, and people asking you guys should become members
And the next
and
one
do this
you're
more
going to
often.
do, I'm not even here.
Well, I don't know, because I've been offered to go in one in like a week and a half, which is really close to our area in a really pretty part, where your warehouse is actually. So I might do that.
Where
I'm
my
just
auntie lives.
kind of trying to figure it out. But to be honest, guys, I'm really because I really enjoyed it today, and I'm gonna do it a couple more times. But I'm really
But you
thinking,
think you definitely do it again?
oh yeah, yeah.
I
What,
just
you think
wonder
I
if
bought
you-
all this gear to do it once?
I just wonder if you're going to be sore. Because I told you this before, you said no.
Well, I
no.
thought I wouldn't be, but to be honest, I actually think I'm already getting sore. Because it's very physically challenging. Because I think maybe we were talking about it just before we started filming. Some people can have a big mouth and they say, oh, these people have no idea how to ride and stuff. There is no way you can do this hunt that we did if you don't know how to ride. Like, there's no way. Of course, maybe some people are struggling with their balance or something. But props to them. Like, there are people in the later years of their life doing this and having a lot of fun as well. It was really nice. And in the Netherlands, it's not like Ireland or maybe some UK hunts where you're jumping these incredibly dangerous stone fences and things like that. It's not like that. I think.
I mean, this was a bit of more of an easy hunt.
Yeah.
But still, it's nothing like...
No. And you typically always have a way around. Like for the big stuff. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. So
I mean, that's what I did today. The first ditch
Yeah.
I tried, a very easy one. My horse was like, no, not sure. I said, are you? I'll see you later.
Yeah.
I'll just go around it.
No, but it was fun. But I really think, because I've had this bug, I had this hunting bug now for like 2 weeks, ever since even before, like going on the hunt, because this is how I am. But I feel like we're going to be going to Ireland to find this Irish draft of my dreams. It's going to be happening, I think. It's going to be happening.
I'll be there.
And I've got my Pyrenees that I do my dressage with, and that's loads of fun. But my
really
horses are
nice.
not made for this world. Like,
you should do that.
you really need a horse that's purpose built for this and it's been trained for this. And
But it's nice. I mean, for me, I don't know if I would like another horse, but I think if you do have one really nice one, it can be very nice.
yeah. And I mean, I will say, if you want to do this properly, you have to be a member. So you pay your annual membership fee, you pay per hunt that you go to as well. And then if on top of that you have to pay for horse hire, well, by the time
Not if you have a horse.
Huh?
Not if you have your own horse.
Exactly. This is where I'm getting to. It's cost effective.
Well, I don't think so. I think it's cost effective in 10 years, maybe.
Yeah. And I've also purchased something, which I will disclose because I think it's arriving next week. I've purchased something that actually makes it all make sense.
What?
The trailer. Oh. Yeah. But there's no time to rest because tomorrow, Yes and I are on a plane to Spain. But that's going to be really fun. Shopping for a PRE. It doesn't end. It just keeps going. It will be fun.
But I'm really proud of you. You did really well.
Well, I'm glad
And
we
I like
got...
how you really dive into things and you really, besides getting all the stuff and really going for it, which I'm also very grateful for. So thank you very much. And it's like very special. But you also, with the riding, just really went for it and did like everything that came your way.
Well, I kind of told myself, okay, don't say no to anything, try it all. Because also that's the only way you get the experience. And I feel like we have enough experience as riders that we can handle a bit of a bumpy road. You know, yeah, you get thrown around the saddle, you land on the neck, you're fine. You put yourself back in the saddle and tally-ho. You keep going.
For now, yes.
Yeah. So yeah. So we're going to unwind and then we're going to pick right back up because tomorrow we're taking you guys to Spain,
España.
to Sevilla, to 𝒂𝒐𝒏, which is the biggest PRE show in the world. And that's the show where I bought Valero. So we're going back for round 2.
Now it's my turn.
Oh, well, fine.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah.
Fine. We can both get one.
No, we won't be getting one.
Yeah. Well, we're going to catch up with you guys tomorrow then, when it all starts to unfold.
Yes. I'm going to eat some chippies, cut all the dogs, and call it a day.
And I'm going to start editing another vlog.
Ready?
Well, I don't have time tomorrow, so yeah.
Holy moly. Well, see you tomorrow. Bye.